Just remember, you made the first move.
He said, y'all trying to play? You sure you can bang with me? Because I don't think y'all can. Remember who made that first move. You sure you want to take it back? Yeah, Overhaul?
Now I get it.
But it's crazy, huh? Hey, welcome back. I'm Dana with your daily dose of Dana Dub. And today we're watching season 4, episode 2 of My Hero Academia. So let's get on to it. I'm so nervous to meet this guy and to see what he's going to do to the story because you guys are scaring me.
Join the club. The guys inside have been sick for a while.
I guess they did this all again in case you didn't watch the outro for the last scene. Because wasn't this all in the end credit scene of the last episode?
You brought us a pretty big catch, huh?
Pretty big catch, huh?
You think so? Strange, coming from you. The League of Villains.
What gives? Is this guy famous or something?
My master showed me a picture of him. He's what you'd call Yakuza.
Yakuza.
The young head of the Shiei Hasaikai. To what do we owe the pleasure?
Oh, he's the head of something. Overhaul is the name of the episode. Oh,
He's
okay.
the number 2 of the whole gang.
I like
Ooh,
the
I've
song
never met
they're playing
anyone
for him.
like him before. He smells so dangerous. How exciting!
Deal. We're all criminals here, so how is this guy different?
In the
in a different
past, there
tier.
were many different scary troops that ran the underworld. After
Okay.
heroes started thriving, though, they slowly but surely began to disband.
Like different
when All
gangs.
Might took the stage, their era was over. The Yakuza survivors who weren't caught became rent-a-thugs for villain
Yakuza.
groups. In other words, they
Ah,
were
so
the
it is
lowest
Yakuza.
form of criminal, barely scraping by to make a living. Frankly, they're obsolete, an endangered species.
Endangered species, huh? I guess that's true.
Yeah, what's a Yakuza thug from the slums doing here? Let me guess, you're excited about All Might's retirement too?
It's good that he's gone, sure. But I'm more interested in All for One's absence.
Oh,
The Dark Emperor who ruled over the shadows.
the Dark Emperor.
The old-timers always feared him, even after rumors of his death. Honestly, though, most people my age thought he was an urban legend. You can
Interesting.
imagine the shock when he showed up in the flesh.
Yeah.
But in the end, Big Bad was thrown into Tartarus, and the symbol of peace retired. Which means those of us in the shadows and those in the light are both leaderless. Who will step up to take their places?
You know who my master is, but you've still got the nerve to ask that. Sounds like a challenge. I'm the next leader.
He said, "No, you're
Even
not."
Now I'm gathering my troops. Our numbers continue to increase. With our combined power, I'll turn hero society to dust.
You have an actual plan?
Watch your tongue
Yeah, I'm sure he
and your
does.
tone. I thought you came here to join up with us.
Oops. Twice is like, oh my gosh, did I screw up? Did I screw up? I think I screwed up. Oh no, I screwed up.
Goal without a plan is just a wish. If that's what you're offering, why should I join you? What happens after you increase your forces? Do you have any idea how you'd even organize your...
Interesting. So is he going to be the person that helps propel Shigaraki even further? Seems like he's gonna light a fire under his butt.
You had the hero killer Stain at your side. Muscular, moonfish, all first-class game pieces. And you lost them. Maybe you just didn't know how to play the game. You can't even manage a few crazy people, but you want to build an army? What
That's fair.
happens when that power spirals out of control? You need direction to achieve your goals.
That's
And
all fair,
I have
you know?
a plan. I didn't come here today because I wanted to join you.
You brought this idiot here without knowing his intentions twice.
In order
Twice
to
like,
execute my design, I need money. Unfortunately, there aren't many people looking
the
to
facial
invest in some
expressions.
obsolete small-time Yakuza. Now, your group, on the other hand, has widespread name recognition. Put yourself under me. Make me your new leader, and I'll
Oh.
show you exactly how to use the right tools.
Interesting. I did not see that coming.
Leave.
Sorry about you, small fry, but we didn't band together to serve under somebody's boot.
All right,
The other
now
day,
let's see what he
I
can
met with an
do.
old friend.
He's about to beat
She's
their
a
booties.
gentle soul, but she supports me, even knowing about my past. You know what she said?
this?
Those who are bound by the chains of society laugh at those who aren't.
That's true.
You're not bound by those chains.
Who is this?
But I don't have the courage to break away from them like you do.
I'm here because I don't want to be
Probably
bound
not
by
really, though.
anything.
Just a friend.
We're free to decide for
Oh, here we go.
ourselves
Here we
exactly
go.
where
Gloves
we
are coming
belong.
off. Oh no. Made them explode from the touch of a finger.
Just remember, you made the first move.
He said, y'all trying to play? You sure you can bang with me? Because I don't think y'all can. Remember who made that first move. You sure you want to take it back? I'll let you think about it for a second.
I'm filthy now.
Oh, dang.
Compress! Wait!
No! I have to
dang.
seal this guy away!
Bye-bye.
Why isn't my quirk working? Don't touch me!
Overhaul is going to be some villain. Like, he's going to be crazy, y'all.
Shield!
What does that pinprick thing do? Oh, my. Oh, my. Yeah, Overhaul?
Now I get it.
What is crazy, huh?
You should have just started with this. Saved us all some time.
That was a close one, Overhaul.
Who's that?
You're late.
And I missed
They all
a
have the
shot.
same masks.
But at least we know they work.
Where'd they come from? We weren't followed, I swear! One of them probably has a tracking quirk.
Hard to be objective in this situation. Besides, killing each other isn't productive.
You say that now after you've already killed two of his
Death
people.
on both sides. Let's take a breather. We'll cool our heads and try again later. I owe your side an arm.
Bastard! I'll
Your side is arm.
Let me cut him real quick.
It's my responsibility! No. Smart decision, facepalm guy.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner we talk, the better. Think things over carefully. Consider how your organization should be run. Then, when you've calmed down, call me.
They gotta pay for this! Why can't I go after
I
him?
see why he wears the
We need
gloves.
to get Atsuhiro to a
I
doctor.
wouldn't want him to touch me either.
Wouldn't work.
It's like a disease.
Damn, that hurts.
Maybe we do have time to make them bleed.
No.
Come on, Tomura.
I wonder when she can because her quirk lets her transform into other people. Can she also use their quirks too? Probably not.
Another time.
You failed again, didn't you?
Oops.
But do not be discouraged.
Always.
Simply begin again. Start over as many times as you need to. That's why I'm here. Everything is for you, Tomura.
You need direction to achieve your goals, and I have a plan. I didn't come here today because I wanted to join you.
Shia Saikai, you'll pay for what you've done today.
So now both sides are going to be against him. The heroes and the villains are both fighting against Overhaul.
The hero work
Shia
studies are a more
Saikai.
serious version of your internships. They entail helping pro agencies on the streets and with investigations. Your teachers and the
I'm
principal
excited for
discussed
these.
them at the faculty meeting, and we all agree.
Bakugo's back,
It's too soon. They should really be canceled.
but
Oh, but we already met
we're
about them.
building
I
moves.
guess when you think about why we had to move into
Oh,
the
he's
dorms,
playing with
it
his
does
tail.
make sense.
Just because you wouldn't get to do one.
But some people think we won't be able to raise strong heroes with that sort of protective outlook. And with that in mind, the compromise is to be selective about participating agencies. So choose one with a proven track record. Otherwise, you won't be taking part.
Dang it. So I will be missing out.
An agency with a good track record of work studies.
You know that All Might can introduce you to a bunch of new people, right? First one who comes to mind is his former sidekick.
Wait, you want me to introduce you to Sir Nighteye for the work study program?
Yes, since he's one of the few heroes that have worked directly under you, it's a perfect fit.
Someone's energetic.
He's always so enthusiastic. Yes, because.
So, Sir Nighteye, who could have put that idea into your head?
I wonder.
Of course, you wanted to be proactive, so you called Gran Torino, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Well, I refuse. I'm not saying that to punish you, though. I have 3 reasons. First up, I opposed work studies in a faculty meeting yesterday. I think it's unnecessary for first years to start them so early.
I agree. I say we just support any hungry students who want to go the extra mile.
I agree with
Reason 2,
Midnight.
need to work on your shoot style. Let's master that before you start doing extra hero work.
He's putting in a lot of training already, but there's still plenty of room for improvement before he can use it reliably.
Yeah, but I think
Third,
the real world
Sir
experience will
Nighteye.
help.
I just don't want to have to talk to the guy.
Personal feelings getting in the way.
Yes. Nice.
Emo might. Emo
Give me a break.
All Might. Kachong told me I'm not allowed to lose since someone like you laid the groundwork for me. And think about it. My quirk is so similar to yours. If I'm working for Nighteye, he'll know exactly how to help me improve it. I need to get so much stronger than I am now. I've got more work to do than anyone.
More work to do than anyone.
Is he that impatient to succeed me? Probably not, but
Yeah,
still.
have you not met the kid?
Look, I appreciate your passion, but
He-
I can't introduce you.
If All Might says no, he will just go around him and you'll meet up with Sir Nighteye on his own. Or maybe the first year that was an intern for him will help Deku. He's got all the connections he needs.
Emphasis on I.
But someone else can.
Student Mirio Togata, All Might would like to speak with you. Please head to the counseling
Mirio
office at once.
Togata.
I repeat.
So I guess they'll be working together.
Crazy.
And this
He
is
wants to
what
talk
we'll
to
get
me.
to.
Wonder what it's about. I've to gotta go see.
I have to gotta go
Get it?
see. I like it.
Man, that was
He's
supremely
cute.
unfunny, wasn't it?
His dad
Aw,
jokes are so
yeah.
funny.
You are here. Sorry, couldn't help myself. I
He's
just got
so
super
cute.
excited you wanted to
So
talk
wholesome.
to me. I don't really understand what's going on right now. Right? I'm completely clueless too.
You've met young Togata, right?
Young
He's currently
Togata.
doing his work
Oh,
study at
everyone is
Night Eye's
young,
agency.
blah, blah, blah.
Whoa, seriously? That's so cool. Yup.
Okay, now I can never unsee his tie being tied so funny. Ever since one of you pointed it out that Deku can't tie his tie, so it always looks a little wonky. I can't unsee it.
Alongside him for a full year now. Then you're like guaranteed to be his sidekick when you graduate. Well, as long as Sir doesn't change his mind, yeah. That's awesome!
He looks so excited.
All right, I'm gonna get straight to the point here. Tell me, young Togata, do you think that this first year has what it takes to work beside you at the agency?
He's like, yep.
Oh, now I hear ya. That's what you called me in here to talk about, huh? You want me to take Midoriya to him for an introduction.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, why do you need to go through me? I always see him watching old video clips of you in his spare time. I'm sure he'd be real happy if you called him up yourself.
I can't exactly face him right now, because he was dead right. I ended up precisely where he warned me I'd be.
I see.
So, do you think young Midoriya has what it takes?
Oh man, that's a toughie. Why don't you tell me what kind of hero you want to be? What kind?
There's always a smile on his face, no matter how bad things get. Even when everything looks impossible. Do you think I can be a hero too?
I want to save people with a smile.
And
Izuku, I can't do this anymore.
I want to be strong so I won't worry people. I want to always win and save everybody.
that's a big task. Tall
I want
order.
to become the greatest. Got it? Sometimes it's easier to organize your thoughts out loud. I've been
much
through
pressure
some
he puts
intense
on his
times.
shoulders.
The more I experience, the more I see how hard it is to be the kind of hero I want to be. It's why I have to become stronger. That was a lot.
Yeah.
There's no reason for me to say no, though, so yeah.
What a sweet guy. I hope he doesn't turn out to be evil or something.
Sure. I always figured Sir would take a liking to you anyway. I sure hope he does. Don't get too
Aw,
psyched.
he's so
I don't know if Sir
excited.
will agree to take you on.
I have no doubt that someone worthy of your power walks the halls of our fine school.
Mirio Togata, huh? And who is that?
Well, his grades aren't anything special, but he certainly has a lively presence. There's near constant laughter in the halls whenever he's around.
And it's funny because he kind of
And
looks
even
like
if he
All Might.
fails
Not
a
really,
test,
but
his
like he has some of the features, you know, the blonde spiky hair, the blue eyes, the smile.
Smile never disappears. Doesn't it sound like he aligns with your philosophies?
I feel like he's got probably a lot of hurt behind
This
that
kid.
smile. I wonder what his
If I
backstory
hadn't
is.
met young Midoriya when I did.
Before
He
long,
would have
it was
been-
the weekend.
He would have been the Deku.
A whole day off, huh?
Yeah, after all the exams and special training, we can finally take it easy for once.
But I feel like it wouldn't have been as interesting if someone that wasn't quirkless would have gotten the power, because they would have already had a quirk and then they're getting a second one, so they're just getting superhuman, like otherworldly strong, as opposed to someone who had nothing to begin with and finally has this really powerful quirk that they have to try to rein in and get control over. I feel like that's the more interesting story. Deku.
Okay, what's up with him?
Oh, hey, looky there. They've got provisional license training on weekends.
You should be thankful to the teachers. You got caught fighting with Midoriya, but they're still going to let you retake the exam.
That's true.
Oh, will you shut it? We've got to catch up to our classmates soon.
I told
Yeah.
you to shut your damn face and walk behind me, idiot!
Icy hot.
We're having a study session with Yaoyorozu later. You guys want to come along?
Sorry, man. We're busy today.
I'll be studying some websites.
Each their own,
Oh,
I guess. Have
gosh.
fun.
What kind of websites are he going to be studying?
An hour by train from UA.
Well, this is it, Sir
Sorry, guys.
Nightaye's agency. Easy, man. Take a breath. Try to loosen up, but not too loose, you know? Cause Sir's actually a pretty strict guy.
I'm fully aware he's a hero famous for being demanding on others as well as himself. His
I'm sure he
gaze is
has
so
lots of
harsh
notes
that
on
it
him.
makes me shiver every time I see him on TV. He looks so severe.
That's absolutely true, but there's a totally different side of him that the press never gets to see. If you want to be acknowledged by him, here's a tip. You need to do one important thing at this meeting. You gotta make him laugh, then he'll totally approve of you.
Oh boy. Deku's like me? Make somebody laugh?
What does that mean?
How do I do
Exactly
that?
what it sounds like. He seems stern, but he really values humor for some reason. It's like irony or something, I think.
Oh boy, this is
The most I can
gonna
do
be
is
disaster.
introduce you to him. Sir's the one who will decide if he can use you. I wish I
Okay.
could help more, but that's all I got. From here on, you'll have to figure out how to make Sir acknowledge you yourself.
Okay,
Meaning
good
to
luck.
ask, why is it you seem to know so much about me even though we basically just met?
What are you talking about? I don't know you at all, but I do know that you've got a crazy ambitious goal and you're fighting to turn it into a reality. And wanting to help out someone who's in trouble is basically heroing 101, am I right? Here we are. He's just beyond this door. You want to get stronger? Then walk on through. Got it.
Alrighty.
Let's see. The meeting site was already deserted by the time we got there, but we did find evidence that blood had been wiped off the floor. Due to the massive amount of damage to the building itself, it's safe to presume that some sort of fight went down there. It's most likely the League of Villains, but we're not
That's
positive
enough.
that-
You know there's no future for a society without both humor and energy.
I love how he has a huge poster of All Might on right next to his desk. Probably as tall as he
Sir,
is.
the report is really long, so I was just trying not to mess up. Wait, no! Oh, please don't!
Heyo, I brought that first year dude I mentioned yesterday.
Sir Nightaye's agency. Let's see what
I
kind
love
of
how he
place
opened the
this
door.
is. What kind of place is this?
What
This
the?
is how loud and energetic you can be.
Mirio, what's going on?
That's his sidekick, Bubble Girl. I guess she didn't make him laugh. Ah, sucks.
So this is Sir Nighteye, All
Oh
Might's
my
former
gosh.
sidekick. Oh crap! His stare's just as intense in person.
If you want to be acknowledged by him, here's a tip.
I have to become stronger. Others helped me to get where I am today, but from this moment
That
on,
honestly
I
is
know-
torture though. Like being tickled is such an odd feeling because it doesn't feel good, but it makes you laugh, you know?
Open the doors myself. He wants to laugh. I can do that.
What's he gonna do?
In order to become the #1 hero.
I'm Izuku Midoriya.
Admired All Might so much that I practiced my impression of him in the mirror for years.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
so
not
good.
especially good at making people laugh. So if this doesn't work, I'm done for.
What is this, boy? Are you ridiculing All Might?
No, he's not funny.
Oh, I didn't think that was going to be the end of the episode, but that's so sad because he thought that was really going to be the thing to make him laugh. And he was like, you're making fun of my best boy? You thought that was supposed to be funny? But I love how he's been practicing that face since he was a kid to try to perfect his All Might face. He's like, no matter what, my All Might face is going to be amazing. I am Izuku Midoriya and I am here. We'll have to see what's gonna happen in the next episode, y'all. It's gonna be something. Maybe he'll start laughing. Maybe Deku will say something to make him laugh. I don't know. It's seeming like right now he is not starting off on the best foot. But maybe he will turn things around if we're lucky. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm very curious to learn more about Overhaul. Buddy is strong. You saw he took out 2 people. Well, actually, maybe he only took out 1 person, and the second person, he only took out their arm. But he did that with just the scratch of a finger. That was it. And that was it. He's gonna be a menace. I can already see it. Oh my goodness. And he has a whole crop of people. He's trying to expand his whole thing, and it's gonna be crazy, y'all. But it should be interesting because what if the heroes and the villains teamed up to defeat him? That would be something, huh? I don't know, but I'm very curious to see where the story is gonna go next. But to see Deku in his new in his work study, and to see the rest of the characters in their work studies, and to see the relationship between him and Mirio, the guy who was supposed to be him. He was supposed to be in his role. He was supposed to be All Might's successor, but it was Deku at the end of the day. Like I said, I do think that storyline just is a little bit more interesting. The Deku storyline, someone who doesn't have the quirk getting a quirk, and a very powerful one at that, as opposed to someone who lived with a quirk and, you know, he just had to finesse his own quirk and work really hard to make that one very powerful. So I think that's nice. I'm curious to see where we're gonna go from here, y'all. It's gonna be crazy. I know it is. So if you did watch with me here till the end, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. But just so I know that you watched with me all the way till the end, comment the laughing emoji, because we gotta see if he can make him laugh. I do love the duality of that, you know, like he seems like such a strict, serious boss, but he just wants people to make him laugh. He has high comedic expectations and they're not being met. I do think that's very interesting for a character, but I'm super excited to see what's to come. I already have a feeling this season is gonna be crazy. I don't know. I have a feeling that maybe Mirio is gonna at some point in this season, but I don't know. Alrighty guys, well, we do just have to keep watching. So to make sure we can watch together, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when the next one comes out, so we can keep watching it together. And I do upload a new video of a new show every single day, so the party doesn't have to end there. So I guess I'll see you then. Bye guys.